Welcome back. My name is Tim Adams with Tomato Productions, and this month we've been talking about marketing basics. Last week we talked about why it's important to tell your customers what they can expect when they work with you, and that has a lot to do with what we're going to be talking about this week, which is consistency and why that's important. Last week we talked a lot about why it's important to have a consistent experience or customer experience. This week we're going to be talking about why it's important to have consistency across your entire business. So this doesn't really have a lot to do with marketing so much. There is a tie-in, but in terms of having consistency for your business, it just makes things a lot easier because you have this expectation. You say, okay, this is how we're going to do our books. This is how we're going to do our marketing. This is how we're going to engage with every customer. This is how we're going to do our holidays and paid time off. I mean, having that consistency is important, not just from a marketing standpoint. It's important that your employees know what they can expect from you as a business. These are the benefits. These are, the holidays that you have off. You get this much paid time off after this amount of time. It's setting expectations for everybody at every level in your organization. And what that can do, okay, the reason that I'm really kind of hammering on this is because you want the ability to have stability, okay? And it's important for your employees to have stability, okay? To feel secure in their jobs and to feel safe to maybe bring up critiques or to bring up complaints with management without the risk or without the fear of, being punished. It's important to have a culture that is open and honest. And the reason that is important from a marketing standpoint is because when you are marketing your company, when you have a marketing message that is based on stability and consistency, that's going to translate into your marketing. That's going to be very attractive to potential customers and to your market at large because it shows that you've put the time in to think about how do we make this company a great place to work, a great customer or service provider, whether you're providing products or services. It shows a commitment to everybody that interacts with that company. It makes employee retention be really high. It makes repeat customers really high. You've got vendors, if you treat them well and they come to expect that they're going to be treated well, their experience is going to be good, they're going to want to keep working with you. I guess treating people well on a consistent basis, regardless of however they're having interaction with your organization, is only going to pay dividends for you as the organization. It doesn't matter if you're a nonprofit, it doesn't matter if you're a B2B or a B2C, regardless, you treat people well, you're going to be respected, you're going to be treated well in return most of the time. You can't win everybody. But there's no reason why we shouldn't be treating people well. And we should not be looking at what they can do for us, and that's why we're treating them well. It should just be a natural process. I'm going to treat you well because you're a human being. You're worthy of being treated with a basic level of dignity and respect. And it's almost like an unspoken agreement. I'm going to treat you with dignity and respect. I'm going to expect that you're going to return that to me because I'm also a human being. And I think a lot of businesses lose this in favor of a transactional relationship. I'm going to treat you well as the customer because I want you to buy from me, but as soon as that transaction is done, you no longer exist. I'm focusing on the next transaction. So you see how rather than respecting you for who you are, I'm respecting you for as long as is necessary for me to get what I want from you. Okay, and that's not a good way to do business. At its very fundamental level, business is conducted between people. It's conducted between one person and another person. And if we don't approach it that way, we're not going to see the kinds of success that we could if we did just treat everybody with dignity and respect. So thanks for watching. There's going to be more content coming. Appreciate you supporting us this far, and stay tuned because next month is going to be another great series.